Good afternoon everybody, it's Denise here, Denise Junk Journals UK. Thank you so much for joining me. It is lovely to have you here, and it is a lovely sunny afternoon here in Lincolnshire in the UK, and this is the second day that I am, or the second video, it's the same day actually, that I am playing with my kit pieces, so that I've got all my kit, not envelopes, tickets, tags, pockets, tucks, those sort of things, all done and ready to go, ready to use, ready to put in journals, because I've had them sitting around in a plastic envelope for a while, and you know, I never go and look in them when I'm wanting pockets and things. So yesterday, where's the ones from yesterday? They can't be found. Oh, they're right in front of me. You need to come this way a little bit, I think. So yesterday we did these, the book page, that lovely journal card. So these were the frames. Now I did say these frames were part of kits, and some of them are, but I have discovered as I've cut the rest of them out, as I've done here, it's not a frame, that quite a lot of them are from a kit which is called Morris Style Frames by Nanine at Collage Type. So I will try and link it below if you're just looking for frames to play with. Don't know how that got in there, that shouldn't be in there. Yeah, these were the things that we did yesterday. I realise I've made that envelope upside down, just like me, isn't it? You didn't see that bit finished because it was still wet, but I've also put another piece of Stamperia paper in there that was, I think that was gifted to me. It's a lovely piece though, so that's a nice filled pocket to go in a pocket. This one is just a pocket with nothing in it actually. Perhaps we should put something in it, I don't know, but yeah, that's not a tricky thing to do anyway, is it? So a pocket. This is now backed, it wasn't yesterday, and I found a little, I said I was looking for a little label with the word Bluebell on it, and I found one, so that is now going, I'll put it on this side in the Bluebell Woods box. I had these out yesterday, well last lesson, no, not last lesson, we're not in school teaching now, last video, and yeah, they were sat on my desk at the end of the video, and I thought, well, those are the backs to the front, so if I just fold them over, probably it was obvious to everyone else but me, so I just put glue stick on and folded them over, and now they've dried really nice as well. So they are now like big, you know, cigarette cards with all the description on the back about what's on the front. So I've put those into stash now as, you know, pocket fillers. Where did I get to? There. So this I got the, what's it called? It's here somewhere as well. It's not wax. Gilding polish. Gilding polish, I think it's called. I don't know. Anyway, so I put the gold around the lady just to separate her from the frame a little bit. I think it's worked out really well. And around the edge, and some on a ticket that I added to it. This young man we've just left alone because he's just beautiful on his own. That you saw yesterday, and this short you saw yesterday. If you're with me, if not, pop back and have a look. We had some fun. Okay, so you know, I've got quite a little stash going there, but look at all these now. So what I have done while I was waiting for yesterday's film to upload, and I have also been downstairs and rested my legs and had a fuss with the cat and had some lunch. I then came back up and I've cut out all the centre of the frames, so they're all ready to go. I also backed, oops, not those two. There was a lot of pockets, a lot of kit pockets there. So I've cut them out, backed them and cut them out again. So they're mostly dry, but not entirely dry. Now they are all Nanine at Collage Type or Victoria Designs. That's all the pockets that I've got there. There was these three pockets, which I'm also going to put over in that stash pile now, that are just ready to go. You know, they might want labels or bits of lace or something on them, but generally they're ready to go. So I'm going to put those in the done pile. Okay, so this is the pile I think from last video that we had left. So more frames, so I'll just put all the frames there. Oh, I pulled that out of Tim Holtz. Well, I suppose I might do him, I don't know, but so another one of those that wants sticking and inking and maybe something inside. This, which is an envelope that was sent to me in Happy Mail. Another one of those long, tall, what are they called? can't remember. It's not a library pocket, but anyway, another envelope pocket. And then oh, there's another pocket, look, just once folding over. So they're all sort of pockets and envelopes. And then all these are either journal cards or tags that really want backing. Yeah, they're all just cut out of the whatever it is that we're on. One or two of them, that looks backed. Yeah, that's backed, but it wants something on it, so they just need a little bit of something. So these are what we're going to be playing with today. There's another. I just backed this, but it is going into Memory of Meadows box. Where is my squasher downer, the bone folder? I just backed it with the others and cut the middle out, so it was, you know, completely ready to go. I'll just show you it in a tick. Yeah, so it's a window pocket, so that one's going to be interesting to play with, but it's Memory of the Meadows. I'm pretty sure. Now I'm second guessing myself now. Could be William Morris. Don't know. Right, so I'm going to start with these two postcards, which are from a winter, if not Christmas, I can't remember which kit. They're journal cards, or they can be used as pockets. Now I don't want to wait. I think I said this yesterday. I don't want to wait till winter to use them. So I'm going to put something over those like fir tree and cone images, just to make it more current, more today. And I found this, which came in some lovely Happy Mail. That's the wrong way around because the writing's that way. That's it. Which I think will go on there. And then this also from Happy Mail. Do I want it that way or do I want it that way? I don't know why, but I prefer it that way. Yeah, as simple as that. So I'm just going to cover over, yeah, the image that is making it a certain season with these beautiful things. And then, yeah, they're journal cards ready to go. They are all pockets, should I choose. They're just on the 120, I think, paper. Maybe it's on the, maybe it is 160, I don't know. Anyway, they're strong enough. They're strong enough to go in a pocket, definitely. And should I choose to use it as a pocket and I want it stronger, I can very easily back it. But for a you know, for a journal card, there's lots of lovely journaling space on there. I was going to ink that one and I haven't stuck it down. So two more pieces ready to go, not, you know, sitting around waiting for autumn. Which way am I going here? Which is a long way, and wants to be a long way off, because we've only just entered spring. Maybe not. I think we've been in spring a little while now, but we're not on full-on blooming spring, that is for sure. Okay, so two more pieces. Let me do the back of that as well, just in case I want to grab it and use it, you know, to fill a pocket straight away. What did I do? Those are the first two we've done. Yeah, it was this one, wasn't it? Now I can see that it's similar to that, and I think that came out of the William Morris kit, so I think that might be a William Morris piece, so I can use it. I will use it. It's a pocket. It's going to go down as a pocket, but I want something behind it. I don't think you're the... No, you're far too busy. No. Let me just have a little look here, see if I've got anything. Yeah, I'm thinking about bunny rabbits and things now, because it's that time of year. They're just too big. Oh, there's a bigger version. Oh, something similar to that. No, you're going to be definitely too big. Small. Big. One of those two. No. Yeah, don't really know what I want behind there. I'm just going to put it into stash, I think. It might be a case of some lace. Now I've brought some tissue paper with me, but tissue paper... Oh, vellum. What about vellum? Whoops. vellum might be the thing, because that is sturdy enough, and I've got this. Does it say what colour they are? No, just shows you a picture on the back. So there are quite a lot of greens in this one anyway. So yeah, what about some green? Is there any green left that's plainish? Oh, yeah, right at the front and loose. Okay, maybe just a piece of that behind it. And then the tag will show whatever it is. The journal card will show, won't it? So how do I know how much I want? I don't know. Let's just cut a biggish square and then cut it down, because yeah, my brain's not in a measuring mood. Oh well, look, that's just going to fit, isn't it? So if yeah, it hasn't been inked. Just hang on with bated breath while I ink it, and then I'll finish the what if, or if I. So if I put a line of my camera glue around that should stop it bagging open there. And then a line of glue right round this. That should have the same effect. Oops, same effect. So whatever we put in it shouldn't go behind that. Put plenty on the top. Let's see if my theory works. Yeah, I think that will be nice with, you know, even text behind it or words, or it's like a stained glass window. Like that. Like that one a lot. Okay, there's another one. That's 3. Let's get this folded because it's very bendy. And it is dry, this one. Some of the others are not. But this one's been done a while, I think. Having you on the outside, I think I will. I mean, look how lovely the contrast. I mean, I could have that one on the outside as well. No, the writing's upside down on it, which I wouldn't like. Some people it wouldn't bother. Let's see how well it fits. Oh yeah, it fits okay. Might just trim this top end a tiny bit. Lovely. Okay, let's get this one stuck down then. Do I need to ink anywhere else before it's stuck? Yeah, probably best if you ink right round it, Denise. So I hope you're all well today. I hope you've had a good start to the week. Hope Monday was kind to you and you got some fun. Like I say, I'm filming this on Monday, so I don't know what Tuesday's bringing, but I do know it will be Neil's first day off for, so I will be somewhere doing something, no doubt. Hopefully something fun, but yeah, lovely. Right, you're going inside. They do take on a completely different you know, life and feeling when these are well backed, because I always just print them one-sided because I like the extra thickness with the backing, but you know, just literally glued and made up, it completely changes the look of them. Oh, that was a noise, wasn't it? Come on then, open we go. Yeah, just checking it's not stuck inside. Yeah, I like that. Okay, I might put something on. I'll leave it to the side where I can see it, and then if something you know, suddenly appeals to me, I'll put it on. What shall we go for next? These were just the backing ones. They were envelopes. Yeah, I think they just about all want backing, so oh, a bit of rubbish there. Right, I said, didn't I, that I had this tissue paper. I brought some tissue paper. Excuse me, hiccuping. I just want to see if any of it. So I've got sort of bluey greens. Isn't that lovely? Look at that. I thought I had more. I've brought a brownie stained luscious distressy one, these birdie ones. So let's just see if any of them appeal to me in these. Right, this big one here needs to be, it's very thin paper, and I think it actually needs to be on the book page as well, but I was thinking, oh, there's a piece. I was thinking of putting it on some, you know, book page before, you know, to back it before it went on, and then I could have something, you know, like a big bird, or I'm not sure, there's nothing horrible on there that I don't want. No, it looks okay. You know, a nice big owl sitting on it perhaps, or a big flower, a tree, anything that takes my fancy, you know, sitting on the outside of it rather than behind it on, you know, nearly a full page, because it's about the size of that other. So I'll put it on a piece of this which will reinforce it as well. Oops, let's get it down straight, that would be good. Where's my little cloth? I've got this little crease in the cloth on my table which doesn't help things. Nothing on that corner. That's it. Right, let's cut it down because it will look completely different without the rest of the page around it. Whoops. Things are falling over on their own. Stop it. The sun is absolutely beaming in through the window, so I'm assuming that's what is moving things. It's definitely very warm in here. The sun moves around in an afternoon to the back of the house. It's in the front all morning and the back all afternoon. So, and my, no, wrong way round. Reverse that. It's in the back all morning, and that's it, in the front all afternoon, and my room is at the front of the house. A little bit left there for some reason, that's it. Okay, so I could have put some tissue on top of that, couldn't I? That would have been nice. Never mind, I've done it now. Yeah, what did I think? I had something in my mind and it's gone, completely gone, about something that I could put on there. Where? Completely gone like my beads out of here. Right, it'll come back to me, I'm sure. I mean, I have got a few big images. I haven't got a big rabbit. A big rabbit would be nice, wouldn't it? I mean, we're heading towards Easter. No, so I will leave it like that because I definitely had something in my mind, and if I put something else on it and it comes back to me, I might be a bit cross with myself. But I've got some rabbits. Where are the rabbits? He's lovely, isn't he? He's inked round. So let's do something similar and put him on the outside of one of the smaller ones. Now this one I had trouble, it's too big for it, getting something that way on, didn't I? No, you want a bigger one. Now this one goes that way because there's a little deer there poking his head out. Oh, you might not, yeah, it'll go nice on that one, look, won't it? So we've already done one of these, do you remember yesterday, if you was watching? Now, I have got a few new subbies at the moment, so yeah, if you're watching and you've newly subscribed, thank you so much, really appreciate it, and more than anything, I love the fact that you're here watching. That's what makes the difference. So, hello, welcome, and yeah, great to have you here. Right, will he look nice with, what would you like behind him? Do you think? Decisions. Bit of greenery, because I'm not going to be able to use that in its entirety, am I? Let's take the bird off there. Whoops, I didn't get his beak. Yeah, I wonder if to put text behind it as well. What do we think? Got another piece here. Let's see if it... Oh, it does. Will one column do? It will. It pops through lovely. Okay. Yep. So So what's going on first? What shall I stick to what? That's the question. I'm going to, how much of that do I need? Should have the top half. Yeah, if I cut it just across that lovely, what's that? Postal mark. Can you see it? I think my camera's right over here now, and I think I was over there earlier when I was filming. So yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll put that onto this page with some glue stick, because tissue paper does lie nice and flat on glue stick, doesn't it? And then the tissue paper, in theory, oops, won't fight me. Lovely. Oh, so pleased I got these out to play with. I'm really enjoying playing with them, these frames. So I've been sat there all that time just waiting for the right project, and now I've decided to get them out and just make them up. I'm having great fun. So there is a message in that somewhere. It's not a moral. There isn't a moral in it. Well, I suppose there could be, but yeah. Oops. I'm going to trim all the excess off. You knew that, didn't you? If you wondered what I was playing at, the excess is coming off. Now, I guess the next thing is it going to be a journal card, or is it going to be, you know, on a piece of ephemera? It could be on the front of, well, anything. A notebook, a double journal card, an envelope, cut into it there, look. I've definitely thickened it up even more. I actually don't dislike the book page on the back, but obviously you can't write on it, can you? Right, now if this guy just sits here, yeah, and a nice word up. I've not long since had my lunch, to be honest, and I did have a rather large mug of tea, as is I love tea. I drink coffee too. I drink far too much tea, really. But yeah, that was what was making itself heard, so I do beg your pardon. Oh, he is just cute, isn't he? I must get my rabbit out that I bought. Do you remember if you've been with me a long time, I bought a rabbit before I had this room. I was recovering from my knee operation and living at mum's. I bought an Easter rabbit to decorate the room. I need to get him out and put him on the windowsill or somewhere, don't I? I like that. I'm not going to put the word on again. I'm not 100% finishing these pieces because we don't know where they're going yet, but yeah, that might be nice as well with I haven't got any more rabbits, have I? It might be nice with something on the front. I did have some, so just bear with me while I dig in my, well, it's my scrap box, but everything that I'm using is in it. Fuck. There is some more. I just want a smallish one though. They look quite big, don't they? You see the last one? Oh, it's way too big, isn't he? You see? Make a nice pair, don't they? Is he too big? I don't know. I don't see why he can't go on there. Let's just put him on there. We like him. I love these rabbits. I did buy, I don't think it was last Easter, it might have been, because you know, I'm rubbish with time, but I think it might have been the Easter before that I bought them. They're a digital. No one, I can't tell you who from, but if you want to know, just ask me in the comments and I will have a look. And yeah, everybody comments when I use them saying, oh, cute rabbits. Yes, they are. They're lovely. Yeah, so they could both have words then matching. They're a lovely match. No, you can't go in there, it's too much rabbity, but yeah. Pleased, pleased, pleased. Right, put some lids on. Now I'm going to be using them again in a minute, but they really do dry up, especially in this heat. Shall I do, let's do a couple of pockets just to change it up. I do want to get all those frames done. I'll be back to a frame in a minute. Look. So what have I got? So I've got two, so these are like samples that are sent to my email from Victoria Designs. When you subscribe to a newsletter or something, I think every now and then she sends you a couple of pages of freebies. Now, I like that, but I'm not so keen on that great big hand, and obviously I must have printed them out twice without realising. Perhaps my printer was on too. But I love the background and everything, and I like the fact that it's this, it's a pocket, but it's got this tab that makes it look like a file folder. So I'm thinking I could maybe put something on like I did on those other cards on the hand, and kind of either hide it completely or just blend it in. Sounds a good idea. Finding something to put on it might be a bit more tricky. Did I try that? Ah, yeah, you see, that one's not too bad, but I've got a lot more than that somewhere. Where are they? I'm just looking all over my desk. Here they are. I put all the other yesterday's ephemera on top of them. I had a box full out, look. So, no, I've got that sort of purpley, can you see? I've got like sort of a purpley hue. Nice size, but not the right thing. Oh, that's got writing, letter writing and letter writing. Let's just have a little luscious dig. Is that a pocket that's found its way in there? There you go. Oh yeah, I said there was that on the top, didn't I? That's what happens, you see. Oh, I'll take that big one out. I have got a job for it soon. No, no. Don't mind that. I'm not in love with it, but I don't mind it. That's pretty, isn't it? That's the wrong way, that's a shame. Book pages. So I think these bits at the top are from Doreen, who sent me some lovely happy mail. And I think I said before, there's more of those. Look, the further down I go, then I reach the ones that Tanya has sent me, and Angie Raymond. Greetings from Paris. Oh, you see, I'm short of nothing I've got here. And then I'm into my adverts. What's that? Oh, that looks like a Tim Holtz. Where are we? No. The right thing will just suddenly appear. I don't know about an advert on it. Oh, I don't dislike that actually. Let's see if we've got another one then. That way on. Sorry, I know you can't see, can you? What am I doing? Oh, I need to put these ladies in with my ladies. Got an envelope. No. Well, I've got two things if I don't find anything else, but I'm just wondering if I could make them matching with the adverts. Where was the other one? Don't dislike those. In fact, I quite like those. Oh, now we're into the lilac one, so let's have a look, or purple, or whatever colour you would deem that to be. You're nearly at the bottom of my box. That looks like a Timmy as well. No, I think we're going to go for those two. Let's just pull whatever's at the bottom to to the top, shall we? Oh, I've just forgotten how much lusciousness there is in that box. I'm going to have to get it out on a regular basis. Right, in you go. Oh no, don't. So this one I liked, and I think it might be different if I turn the edges over where they're supposed to be, because that will change the look of the pocket. It's not very straight. Not really. Let's just make that the edge, and you need to be in there. That's better. I do often find it easier than actually scoring it on the scoreboard. Sometimes the scoreboard is brilliant, and other times I appreciate it's the person that's using it, quite probably. Sometimes it's the bane of my life, so that's it. Just ink it round, make it look even where I folded it uneven. Yeah, that's better. So it kind of changes the look of it, doesn't it? And again, if I distress the edge of this, because it's a little bit pristine, isn't it, for its background? Yeah, instantly prefer it. Yes, I like that. Good. So that's a pocket that's been sitting there for a while, you see. Well, both of them, the pair. Oops, because they're like, I think they were from a writing, samples from a writing journal kit, which I've never done. I didn't have the kit, I just had the samples. But yeah, I think perhaps a word or a label or something there just to tie it in a little bit more. But again, like everything else, it's only going to be partly done. Love these bits that Doreen sent me. These, they're like card, not called cardboard, are they? What are they called? Hardboard, I think. You know, so like the stiffer pieces. I'm going to use them on some of my hardcover journals, you know, that I'm currently covering. I'll show you them eventually. You know, with book covers that I've taken the pages out, gutted as they call them. Yeah, I've done the same with that one. Look, I just need to trim that bit there. That's it. And what will we have in here? So let's put that one back. I'm getting everything mixed up with me. Oh, I need to go back in there. That's it. We're back on course. Oh, you need trimming a little bit. Yeah, so I'm hoping because I'm a video ahead that you should have a video every day this week. Because like I say, I get to Neil's days off, and then anything I am in front I lose, and sometimes I have to miss a day. I started the year out, didn't I, by having a Wednesday off. And you know, sometimes I do, sometimes I have a Tuesday, sometimes I have a Monday. We often just have the one day, but yeah, if I can get filmed up, I'd like to just put one up every day like I used to. I know a lot of people prefer that. Yeah, this is a lady sitting at a writing desk. So let's see if we can do the same here and make it into a couple of pockets that are ready for this season. No, not season, because they're not particularly seasonal, but theme, with one of the themes that will go in my journal. I know I do some random ones, so you know, it would probably go in a journal as is, but it's nice to make them your own, isn't it? I like the kit pieces, but I like to change them so that they're, you know, just different to somebody else who might be using the same piece. Cannot get that piece straight. That's better. So it's a pity the one isn't right, one isn't left. It's just I've because I've printed them out twice. Obviously I've printed the same thing. Right, did I say right twice? I did. I was thinking about these little things. Would these go on? I got them. Oh, they're both. Oh no, they're different. They're like feathers. And how far too big are we? I'm just wondering if I cut it round. Let's see, because it's like a stamp image on a piece of paper. So if I cut it out just the stamp image, I think we still might be too big, but we'll try it. Oh, look, we're not far off. I wonder if it looks silly with that just rounded. I'm just going to round it and see. Oh, it says immigration officer. Yeah, I think the green, because it's got the purpley colours that are on here, but the green kind of brings it up and says spring or Easter to me. So again, birdies and things like that on it will be lovely once we use them, but yeah, for now, gosh, look at my nails. Colour of my nails. It is only, I promise you, it is only ever ink or dye. It's never anything like digging in the garden or anything like that. Although, yeah, I do know one thing that makes your nails or can get under your nails and look black. Peeling mushrooms. Who'd have thought it? Even white ones, I've noticed before. Obviously I wash my hands when I finish cooking, but before I wash my hands I have noticed. They can give you black nails. What is she talking about? What is this woman going on about? We've never heard of that. Sorry. If that's just me, wipe it from your memory. Oh. There we go. This is making me really happy, this getting all this stash ready to use, and you know, out of hiding, I guess, is the thing. It's not that it's in my way, and I, you know, see, I'm miles away from the camera again. Sorry, let me rejig the camera, and then I might be in camera. I hope I wasn't off too much then. Oh dear. Yeah, but you were thinking, yeah, you're enjoying yourself, but we can't see anything. If you're still here, what are we going to do with these little guys? They definitely need to go on something. I've used all their brothers and sisters up. So let's do a couple more pockets, and then how am I doing for time? Oh, crikey. So which ones? Oh, they're envelopes, and they're in a similar vein. They need changing up, and again, these are from Victoria Design. They're not pockets, they're envelopes. I mean, they could go down as pockets. And again, I've got two of them, so I don't know. I've had them printed a good while, so yeah, I don't even. You're supposed to meet, I believe. I don't know why I've got two. It's a mystery to me. Just, oh, which one's the top? That one. So this should meet as well. It's not my folding that's not very good, or what, don't know. We'll fold it to meet though. It's quite thick actually. Now it's on book page. Oh, it's quite sweet. I quite like it with that stuck up, you know. Don't think I'm going to fold that. I can always fold it down when I use it, can't I? But I do quite like it. Are you going to only just, aren't you? Might. How much are you? You're not covering much either. Right, let's see what I can do here. Come on. This might hold a bit of it in, I'm hoping. Bit tight, that one. Where's my little... Make sure I've not stuck anything down in it. Have you see? It was impossible not to there, wasn't it? That's it, I've opened it. Cute. Very cute, but oh, that is so annoying me. I think it's glue. But I don't. Should we put them on? It looks like a little nest behind them. Put them on, go on. I heard you. Gosh, I've got my little tiny bar fire on in here. It's like, oh, I don't know. Don't know how to describe it. It's really, really, really old fire. I think it's like the things they used to put in shop windows to stop them steaming up. You know, like it's like a tube. It looks a bit like a fluorescent tube, but coloured. It's just very gently warm. It's not a big, powerful heat. But now the sun's on the window. Whew, I really need it off. Yeah, don't know about that pop of blue on there, but am I in camera? Cutie. So this one will have to go in a different. Right, let's fold it well in. Is that the? Yeah, that's the bottom. Just to make sure we're meeting a bit better than that last one. Maybe I trimmed it a bit too much when I was. That's better. When I was going around with the. No, because that's a fold line there, and I folded over it a bit more. Well, you can manipulate these things anyway, even if it is, whether it's you or the kit. If they're not cut out quite right, that's not quite in the middle, but it's not going to. Yeah, look, still barely touches. I don't think I'll even. Yeah, I'll just do this, because I think that's what stuck that last one down. Oops. I'll glue my table a little bit as well while I'm at it, just for the sheer fun of it. Yeah, that one hasn't stuck, so. What shall we put on this one? It's got a bit of a pokey corner there. Now we've got this rabbit, haven't we? Shall we do the same with him and cut him down, or shall we just put him on? Let's just put him on, because it covers quite a bit of it. Where are these from? These are also from an Easter. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was 2 years ago, because last year I'd only not long since had my knee done and I was at mum's, so I don't think I was buying, downloading and printing, so these must be 2 years old. I don't think they're from the same person I got the other bunny rabbits from. I might be wrong, but like I say, if you're really desperate to know, just give me a shout in the comments and I will go investigate if I can. Oh, I've got quite a bit done though, haven't I? So, yeah, we're over 40 minutes in. So what did I say I wanted to do? I said I wanted to go back to these. So this is one that it's obviously been in my greenhouse, and I've blobbed and splodged and goodness knows what on it. I don't know what it was to start with. It was one of Nanine's, but let's find something for behind it, shall we? Or in front of it. I quite like that. Let's try some bits on the front for a change, because it's not a very, it's a bit of a bizarre cut. That one, isn't it? No, I mean, not that it would matter, but I do quite like that on there. And it's, I love strawberries, do you? There's strawberries and raspberries on there, but strawberries, I love them. I eat them when it's strawberry time. I do eat them until I get a rash. Oh, that's sweet. That's very, isn't it? That's just going to be gorgeous with lace and what have you on it. It's going to be that. That's just decided. I just love that one. Okay. Let's see if I can get that flower exactly where I want it. And I'm using art glitter, so yeah, it is quite a big frame. It might be trimmed down when I use it finally. That's it. But there's so much I can do with that. Not going to do it now. Not going to back it or anything at the minute, but yeah, it can have lace and it can have, oh, might even end up a topper. That, love it. Okay, super duper. That's a nice quick one. We did one of those yesterday on camera, didn't we? Oh, an archway. You haven't done an arch one, I don't think, have we? This one might be nice with what? Let's have a look at my flowers again. No, not blue then. It's finding the colour, isn't it? That's a picture of something. A formal garden. I can't read it. Stop, don't even try, Denise. Maybe. That's a maybe. See if there's anything else that's cuter. Oh, that only just fits, but I do quite like that. I like the tone of that. Right, I'm not going to look anymore because I've already found two that I like. We didn't use that yet either, did we? Can't quite get both those flowers in, but okay, I like that one. I would have that cut off the bottom. No, I like this. I like the orangey one. So do we need anything off? No, I think we just about fit, don't we? Concentration. Can you feel it? I really enjoyed using up these flowers as well as the frames. So I've had a win-win these last 2 days. I really enjoyed the bits and pieces that I'm using. Oh, up a bit. That was lucky. I just wanted a bit more of that leaf at the top showing. Now again, that could be a page. Did I ink the middle? I don't think I inked the middle. Look on that. Could be a page decoration. Could be a tag and have the corners cut. So again, I'm not going to do anything. I'm running out of time and I want to get through some of these. Yeah, did I have anything sideways in this slot that would go in there? Because none of those flowers would. I keep trying that, don't I? It's nice. Canadian Pacific, it's textured, very textured. No, they don't go anyway, do you? I tried him, didn't I? Did I? Yeah, he's not big enough. No, no, no. So I think you might have to have a piece of, like I did with the other one, a piece of text behind it. If you use a different text. What have we got here? Hot cross buns. Let's put it on that piece there. And so this is my vintage cookery book. That's nearly gone. That I love. How yellow the pages are, and it's lovely paper. Yeah, what do we want over it? Some vellum, I think, this time. I know I've done vellum before, but I meant as opposed to tissue paper. Right, so shall we try some sort of pink hue? And then the same again, I can put, you know, something on the outside of it. Yeah, you can see, you can read that through completely. So it's obvious that it's now. I don't want to completely wet that vellum. This is the tricky bit, isn't it? I think I'm going to stick this on the vellum first. Let's see how I can fathom this with my afternoon brain. See if it's better than my morning brain. Oops. So I've had some groceries delivered from Iceland today, which is a not from Iceland the country, Iceland the shop, which is a frozen food shop, grocery shop for those of you not in the UK. So that's not showing through there, and then I can do the same thing to cut it round so that all the glue is, you know, behind the frame. see. I did have my brain in gear. And then I might mat it onto another piece of card or something, just because it's, you know, so it's got a bit more of a, and again I didn't ink it, a bit more of a border around it. Have it down there, yep. So I can go, whoopsie. Yeah, I don't know how much of this will be actually on that paper. Right, I wanted it lower, I wanted it there. That's it. So I can put a big big flower in front of it. Should have looked what I was doing then, shouldn't I? It's a wonder I didn't cut the top off of that. You know, it could have a bunny rabbit, could have a person, could have anything at all. Could have a, oh, a butterfly might be nice, might it? Have we got a nice big butterfly available? Oops, yes, I'll put the lid on you. And get rid of the rubbish out of my hand, that's it. Oh, gosh. I don't think it wants one that big, but let's just look. He's a beauty, isn't he? So it will take a fairly biggish one, actually. And a lot of things won't, so let's look at some of the biggish ones. She says, we'll take that one. Yeah, it's just the colour I don't. I like the size of it, I don't like the I think he's a moth. And I don't know what else I would use him on, so where's that little pink? I'm wondering if I can do the edges. It's not pink, is it? I keep saying pink. It's worn lipstick. It's more red. Look at the holes from the hole marks. Where there's holes in the top of the bobbin. That's what that is. Oh, I'm still not on camera. Oh Lord. It'll be interesting to see this. I must watch it back before I put it up. See how much I'm off camera. Oh yeah, I like him on there. He's very good at naming his colours, Tim Holtz, isn't he? That does look like one lipstick on that white there. Well, it does on the front as well. Smudgy. Smudged lipstick, probably. Just give it a bit of a colourful tint here and there. Yeah, I think that needs matting, maybe on some black paper. That would be nice. Card. And then a word at the bottom. Okay, how am I doing? Oh, I think we're about there. Have we got one quick one we can do? Don't know that any of these want anything much on. Oh, these two little purple ones. Now, I would like to put these into my fairy journal, the upcoming fairy journal. The colour of them will lead themselves to that, and they are flower fairies. That's what I was trying to say. They're flowers. They're pretty flowers, so they're gonna fit. Okay, you go that one. They both go the same way. Yeah. Again, I believe these are from Victoria Designs, because I haven't bought these. They're samples. So I'm going to do my flower fairy with a kit, a lilac. Oh, a bit too harsh there with that red lipstick, Denise. Never mind. Let's put a bit of brown on top, and it will. Yeah, there we go. Tone it down, lovely. Like mocha. I used to have a lipstick called mocha. I think it was. And a cafe au lait. Avon lipsticks when I was just a teenager, as in nearly in my 20s. Lovely. Right, my flower fairy things are now on the very top shelf. I've moved things up so I can't reach them. So yeah, they might have a little tiddly flower fairy or some such thing on them. Okay, so what have we done today? We've done a lot. So that is going to have something big on it when I can remember what. Maybe a big bird, maybe an owl, I can't remember. That was just a pocket that we sealed up. These are cards that we brought into the season because they were on. Oh, then we got a couple of bunny rabbits on the go because, you know, spring and Easter are on the way. These lovely floral embellishments on the pockets that are, what are they? File folders. They look like boots, don't they? So these are Eastery feathers, I think, and I think the cracks are supposed to be like eggshell. I don't know. Same with the bunny you see behind. So those lovely envelopes with the bunnies on. So that's going to be shabby chic. I mean, it is already, isn't it? But it's going to be more shabby chic. That beautiful orange flower. This one needs a black, definitely needs a black background. And then these for the flower fairies. Okay, so thumbs up if you've enjoyed watching. Yeah, let me know what you think. Do you like watching me just embellish kit pieces, or would you rather see them made from scratch from the scrap box? Because I do both, and I will finish the rest of these, probably not on film, but you will see them as I start filling those journals that I'm making. I hope I wasn't off camera too much. I will check before I put it up. Have a lovely, lovely evening, and hopefully I will see you on Wednesday with some more fun pieces. Okay, bye for now.